no idea the healer is going to be so grumpy the whole time. That old man runs a business. You'd think he'd be happy to have some customers in this rinky-dinky town. But I suppose we did come pretty early, as soon as he opened. Yeah, you did pay him well, so he should be thankful. Oh, yeah, my leg does feel a lot better. Better than new, I'd say. It's like that arrow was never even there. Although, I do have one problem. Oh, I'm absolutely starving. No, I haven't eaten since yesterday morning. You look tired, and I didn't want to bother you. Yeah, I know. I won't do it again, I promise. Where are we going? Food? Oh, alright. What's that one? Meat. Can I get some? Anything? Really? Thank you. Hello. What can I get for you this morning? There's so many. Can I get a few of those, please? Lasky skewers? Of course. They tend to be a crowd favorite these days. Here you go, kid. Try not to eat them too fast, yeah? I will, thank you. Enjoy the food. You smell so good. I don't think I've ever tried lasky meat before. Oh, this is super good. Did you want some? Here, try it. It's good, right? Sweet and salty. I've never had anything like it. What do you think? I bet it's better than whatever you ate before, right? I like it very much. Thank you for buying this for me. I don't think I've had anything like this. Ever. Well, I suppose there's gotta be a first time for everything, right? So, now that we've gotten some food, what next? I told you I'd help you break your curse. I don't go back on my word. Information? You mean the archives? I don't know if it's like this for every town, but the archives are usually kept by the temple. I think that's actually the temple over there. Come on, Whisper. The archives are right next to it. See? It's right here. Whoa. This place is different than what I'd imagined. I have, but they were all private libraries to clean. I was a house servant when I was a little kid. This is better. Homey. It's nice. Oh, I see a golem putting up books over there. Maybe they can help. Excuse me? Hello? Do you need assistance? What kind of information do we need? I never asked. Gods and magic. Of course. I am here to help. Relevant information about gods and their magic can be located on that shelf over there, just on the other side of the reception desk. Oh, what about curses? Do you have anything about a god's curse or anything like that? Anything will help. If you would like to know more about a god's curse, you might have some luck in the folklore section, 2 aisles over. Folklore? Well, I guess the gods don't curse people very often. It's better than nothing. Thank you for your help. I do not need thanks. Helping is what I was sculpted to do. Right, yeah, we'll just go now. I forgot how unsettling golems can be. Right, you can go check out the gods and their magic, and I'll look through the folklore. When we find what might be useful, we can meet back at that table, yeah? Cool. I'll see you in a few. Okay, I found some stuff about gods cursing people. What about you? Here, let me see. The beginning of creation, research on the development of gods and history of the gods and the powers they hold. Okay, that's a start. I found some interesting folk stories in this one here. What do yours say? What's that look for? Something wrong? Oh, I can see why you made that face. No worries. We can just, No, I'm not. I'm just surprised. You look so elegant and intimidating. I guess I just wasn't expecting you to not be able to read. Although that would make sense. You've been absent for 2,000 years and the written language has gone through some changes. It makes sense that you'd be able to talk but not be able to read. Me? Yeah, I can read. Granted, not very well, but I can read nonetheless. You want me to read it? I mean, I guess I can. Which one do you want me to read first? This one? Okay. Alright. Where is it? Ah, here it is. The Echoes of Valley. It talks about a man who goes into the valley off the village path and ventures into the forest of darkness to face the evil that plagues the town. Of the deep dark that swallowed him whole, a voice drew out into the air. "Hello," called the man. The air rattled with reverberation. "Why do you risk your livelihood to come into my forest?" spoke the voice. "Because you are hurting my people. Your people have invaded my domain. You have polluted my forest and killed my animals. You have brought this upon yourselves." The man drew his sword into the darkness and gripped it tight. "Then why do you stay?" asked the man. "If you want to be left alone in solitude, why do you continue to dwell in this forest?" "Because I'm bound," answers the darkness. "The gods have cursed me to the darkness of this land. My only company, the echoes of time that has passed." The man lowered his sword and offered a confused look. "Then why don't we coexist? My people depend on this land to feed their children. Why can't we come to a compromise?" The air became thick in his lungs, and a hulking form approached him. "Because," said the voice. The man tried to grip his sword, But he was lifted from the ground, the evil hands of the deep gripping him tight. The skull of an animal stared back at him, and fear began to paralyze his limbs. I am destined for chaos. The man fell to the earth, and the monster stepped closer. Leave. Take your men, women, and your children. Leave and never look back. Perhaps then you can escape it, before it is too late. That's the end of it. A bit short, but it does mention a curse from the gods. But after I looked at a map, there's nowhere called Valley Aote. We wouldn't be able to find where the story really came from. The next one? Okay. Was there something specific you were looking for? That's okay, I'm sure it'll come to you eventually. Let's see here. The gods are not born of natural descent. Rather, they are birthed by magical phenomenon dubbed dawnings, an intense fury of wild magic within the realms. During these catastrophic storms, the wild magic inside collides and reacts, creating a high being of immense power. Because the gods are born by mass amounts of magic, their souls are structured much differently from our own. Their natural immortality, immense power, and great benevolence are what make them gods. They breathe life into our lands and everything in between. Respect for their responsibility. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Harbinger or conduits for their gods, carrying out their will in exchange for greater power. While they are not immortal, they do become much more powerful after the Harbinger's contract. In order to become a Harbinger, one's soul must be compatible with the gods, allowing them to be in sync and exchange pieces of their souls for the bond. The gods concomitant, an area of effect caused by concentrated magic in an isolated area. When magic continues to grow, it has nowhere to be released. It affects the nature around it, corrupting the flora and influencing the fauna, creating unknown creatures of unknown capabilities. There are places where this phenomenon occurs, where the gods have sealed away powerful evils to keep them from harming the realms, protecting people. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. Man, this is harder than I thought. What about this god friend of yours? Do you know where they are? Why don't we look for anything on them in the library? We can look in that aisle you're in. Why would there be nothing on them? They're a god. All of the gods are written about, even the small ones. Come on, let's go look. No. What did you say their name was again? Damn. I don't see them anywhere. Do you at least know what happened to them? That's unfortunate. I don't even know if there's anyone who would know that name. They're not anywhere. Not even the myths and folklore. You do? Oh, who are they? A dryad? What makes you think he might know something? You know him? And he can help? What's that look for? He might not like you. Well, I like you. So maybe if we're nice, he'll change his mind. That's the only thing we have so far. I don't think we have a choice. Right. Do you know where he would be? Euros Forest. I think I saw that on a map. not super far away, but it's not close either. Though, with your speed, I think we could make it within a few days. Sound like a plan? Nice! To Eros Forest we... Sorry. To Eros Forest we go. So, should we head for the forest in the morning? It's in the afternoon, so we wouldn't get very far before dark. And since it's nearing winter, monsters will start coming out more. I'd prefer if neither of us got hurt. Yeah, those things seem brutal. Supplies? That would be a good idea. Yeah, I think I saw a shop over by the food stands. Come on, let's go check it out.
Milady, Ardis, for your sake, I hope you've come to me bearing good news. We followed the tracks up to the mountain, and it led us to a cave. And spit it out. Something killed Frey. Something? What do you mean, something? I'm not sure, my lady. I've never seen anything like it. It looked like some kind of soul deprivation spell, but there was no residue. That kind of thing would have taken hours, but it looks like it was done in seconds. It wasn't anything the fox could have done, but they were definitely there. They left a blood trail. Then follow it. What? There was no trail leading back out. Something must have helped them. We think it was whatever did that to Frey. Ardis. Yes, my lady. Do you know why I chose you to lead my huntsman? I'm not sure. I chose you because you have the best hunting skills on this side of the continent. Not even the greatest of beasts could ever hope to get the best of you. You've never failed to get the job done, not even once. Thank you, my lady. That being said, if you fail me now, I will make sure your pathetic head is plastered on a wall to serve as an example of what happens when I am let down. I do not tolerate failure, Ardis. Am I understood? Yes, my lady. Good. Now bring that fox and whatever killed your huntsman to me. Alive. I want to deal with them myself. As you wish, my lady.